Hello all and welcome to MSSQL DBA course. Today we'll be learning about how to move a database from one file location to another file location. And this is when I'm working as a DBA, you will be getting a lot of requests. Not a lot of, but most of the time or many of the times application managers or Windows server team or some other team will request you to move the data from one file location to another file location. There could be multiple reasons. One of the reason would be drive must be low, or they need to get a better performance. For that they need to move the drive to a new drive where the rate level is much better. So there could be a lot of possibilities. So that's the reason we get a lot of requests. Working as a DB, you will be getting requests for migrating or moving the MDF and LDF file location from one drive to another, or if accidentally some of the junior DBA or any of the DBA accidentally created a database in the same drive location like F or E, or where MDF and LDF are available in the same drive location, then we may not get that good performance when we will be moving those MDF and LDF to different drive location. As MSSQL suggests or recommends to keep MDF file location in one drive and LDF file location in another drive for a better performance. And for those purpose also you can get a request for changing the drive. So let's see what all things we need to do to change a drive. I will be showing you only one method, as the other is attach and detach, which is easily available on Google, but the one which I will be showing you is through query, and this method will be taking least downtime. When your application manager or when your application team is not giving you the minimum downtime, then this is the best method for doing so, for migrating the MDF and LDF file location from one drive to another drive or any one of them. So as you can see, this is the query which will give you the information about the file of that particular database. So you can use sp_help file, but for that you need to select the particular database, the one which you need to get the MDF and LDF file location. So this is the shortest method of doing so, to get the file location of that particular database. And this you will be getting a lot of other information as well: maximum size, usage, growth, file name, file ID, and name. Remember, this name is not the file name, the one which you are seeing, dd.mdf and dd_log.ldf. These are the logical name of that particular file. Let me show you where exactly you define the logical name. This gets defined when you will be creating the database for the first time. At that time you will define the logical name. Here it is, the logical file name of that particular data, MDF and LDF. So this is one of the way of finding. So sp_help file was one of the way of finding the MDF and LDF file location, but my best, or not my, but the best method of finding the MDF and LDF file location are using this query. On executing the selected command, you will be getting the below output, which the first column shows you the database name, which is distribution, where I have configured a replication, and this MSSQL_DBA course, and these are the file locations. So what I'm planning to do is to move the MDF file location from d.mdf to C program file MSSQL server MSSQL 12, and this is the location to MDF file location. I'll be moving this particular file location from D to C drive to a new drive. So for this, as I said, that I'll be using a query method and not attach and detach. I'll be at the end of the video, I'll be telling you the reason why I used the query method and not attach and detach things. So let me write the query, and I'll pause this video to save the time. So here the query is: alter database name, modify file name equals to logical file name. This is the logical, oops, sorry, I wrote by mistakenly the logical file name as dd. This is my logical file name of MDF file, and new file location, as I said that I'll be changing the new file location from D, I'll be moving it to C drive. Now I'll be executing this particular query. Remember, please note, I haven't marked the database in read-only or single user mode or anything, because even after, if I'll fire this query, this will not gonna take effect until and unless I haven't restarted the database. Please note, I have said restart the database and not restart the service. I'll tell you the difference between restart database and restart service, but let's first execute this query. The file dd has been modified in the system catalog. The new path will be used next time the database is started. So as I was saying, restart of database. Restart of database means marking the database in offline and online. And restart of service means restarting the particular service which you see over here. This is of restart of service. So as I showed you what is the difference between service and restart of, let me show you again this. If you'll see MSSQL, this has taken the new file, but the file is already available in the D drive. I haven't copied the file from MDF to LDF. As I said, that the changes will gonna take effect only after restart of database, and that's what I have. I haven't moved the file yet. So what I'll be doing, I'll marking the database in offline mode. So here the command is alter database name, set offline with no wait. No wait will give you priority to your alter command, and if there is any transaction, then it will keep mark that. Will keep on hold that particular account to the request, and then it will give you the SQL server will give more priority to your alter command. So let's fire this query. Let's fire this query. Failed to restart the current database. The current database is switched to master. Okay, here the reason I got this message is because I am using MSSQL DBACourse. That's the reason it is giving me the error message. Once I mark the database in master, but this has already been, I'm not re-executing the query because this is already marked in offline state. Now I'll pause this video. In the meantime, I'll be moving the file location, the physical file, from D drive to this new file location. So hello friend, I have moved the MDF file location of old file location was this, and new file location is this. Please remember, the moment you move the file, always rename this old file as dd_old.mdf, as it's the best practice, because if tomorrow something happens and if your colleague is not aware that the file location has been moved, so after 2 or 3 days, if these files are not available, then while attaching and detaching, it will be taking the old file location and not the new one, or due to some other thing, the user might select the old file and not the new one. So marking dd_old file location, file name _old, this gives a hint to a user that these are the old file and not the new one, and he can get the new one running this query, this select star from query. So as we have moved the particular thing, MDF file, I'll just mark the database in this online. It will got executed. So the query has got executed successfully. Now let's refresh the database to see if everything, yes, the database is up and running. Let's fire this query. Okay, it is showing the new file location as it was shown earlier as well, but the difference is that now SQL Server will start writing or inserting the information under this new file location, new file, and not in the old one. So let's see if database is up and running. Sorry, yeah, I'm able to access all the tables, so it's looking good. And as we have successfully moved the MDF file location from D drive to C drive using these particular commands. Here the commands are, in just in case if you want to take a snapshot or anything. So as you are taking making a note about these commands, so let me tell you that why I didn't use attach and detach feature of MSSQL and why I use this. Attach and detach will making the database will be dropping that particular database, not dropping, but virtually that particular database will not be available in this instance. So more downtime will be required, because you will be detaching that particular database, then you will be moving that particular MDA file location to the new drive location, and then again you will be coming up over here and then attaching that particular database, and then that particular database will be available for the transaction purpose. Whereas in using this query, even if you mark the database to the new drive using this query, still the database will be up and running. You don't need to mark the database offline online. Only at a time you have to mark the database offline when you are actually moving the MDA file location, or the file, the one which you need to migrate from the old drive to new drive. At that time only you just need to mark the database offline. Then you have to copy and paste to the new location. Remember, if the database is online, it will not allow you to copy the file to the new location. It will give you an error message as the file is already open in SQL Server. So mark database in offline, then copy that particular file to new drive location, and then mark the database online. So it will just take hardly 1 or 2 minutes. Also depends upon the MDA file location for moving from old drive to new drive. So in all, it will be taking not comparatively it will be taking less time using attach and return. So that's the reason I prefer this query. Hope you all like it, enjoy, and please like and subscribe my channel, and thank you, and have a great day. Bye.